Hey, it's Mark Lanier with your video thought for the day. I am pretty stoked about this week. You know why? This is Food Week. Yeah, like food, like meals. Meals make a big deal in the Bible. You realize the very first story in the Bible is one of God telling Adam and Eve what to eat. Says you can eat of everything in here. I made all these things for you to eat. Just don't eat of that one tree. And then you've got all the feasts in the Bible where God tells Israel, here's a feast for this and here's a feast for that. And then you've got Jesus feeding the 5,000. And you've got Jesus after his resurrection eating and cooking fish for his disciples. And then the Bible ends with this great wedding feast in the age to come. And all peppered, yeah, pun intended, within the Bible are these stories about food. Now, I've got here a bag of food that was given to me yesterday at church. And it was given to me by my buddies Mel and Diane Cockrell. And they managed to find the tuna that I adore. This is the Sriracha tuna you've heard me talk about before. But then they urged me to try the food that Mel grew up loving, not my canned tuna, but Vienna sausages. Though he did tell me he was disappointed to find out it turns out they're not from Vienna. True. But I looked through this bag of food and it reminded me of a passage in the Bible. And that passage is found in the Old Testament prophet Isaiah. In Isaiah 55, God says the following: "Come, everybody who's thirsty, come to the waters. Come, the one who has no money, come, buy and eat." Well, how do you buy if you don't have any money? Keep listening. It says, "Buy wine, buy milk, without money and without a price." Don't spend your money on things that aren't bread. Don't work for things that aren't going to satisfy you. But listen diligently and eat what is good. Nothing personal, Mel, but that's probably not the Vienna sausages. That's going to be the tuna. Eat what is good and delight yourselves in great food. What on earth is he talking about? He's not talking about the kind of food you eat, like physical food, because this does cost money to buy. This tuna is not cheap. He's talking about feasting upon the Word of God, feasting upon a relationship with God, feasting upon the important things in this life. I did not grow up in a family of great wealth. We were just middle class, and mom and dad would work hard to make sure that we had the money for what we needed in life. And they always provided for us, but it was always a struggle for them to do so. And yet, my dad would say to the day he died, quote, "I am a wealthy man," close quote. What my dad was referencing is not earthly wealth. He was referencing his relationship with his family and with his Lord. You see, that's the kind of food that is the richest of all diets. That's the kind of food that you can buy without money and without price. That's what's worth working for. You want to have a relationship with God, and you want to have a relationship with your family and humanity that will nourish you deep in your soul. More to come on Food Week this week, but this is your video thought for the day.